Hello and welcome to YouTube. Oh goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh hi Mark. Welcome to Ranking the Studio Albums. This is going to be the Simple Plan edition, formerly known as A Simple Plan. Because guys, oh my goodness. I don't. Whoa! This is just. Oh, oh my gosh. This is really going to be a fun ranking the studio albums. Please like and subscribe for more hilarity. In Chihuahuas, purple shirts, and bald heads. Oh my gosh. So, Simple Plan are in my list of my top 230 favorite artists. However, they are very far down in the list, and let's just see how far down they are. Simple Plan. What do we got? Simple Plan. They are 103 on my list of 230 favorite artists. And man, this is going to be hilarious. Wow. Holy crap. Let's just get started. Okay. Coming in at the very bottom, the very worst of their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 albums now is going to be their latest. Taking One for the Team. And in my notes over here on my laptop, this is what I have to say about this album. Putrid, vile depths of heck, the likes of which nothing more bad has ever been heard. I am dying of ear bleeding. Please, someone crank up the Nickelback. Why? Why, Simple Plan? Why? Look at this garbage. Oh my gosh. Let's see if there's anything redeemable about this album. It's really long. It's almost an hour long. The singles are I Don't Want to Go to Bed and Singing in the Rain and Perfectly Perfect. The titles of the songs are awful. Every song is 3 minutes and 20 seconds because that's what Simple Plan are. They have a very simple plan. Every song title is stupid. Every song is stupid. Opinion Overload, boom! Kiss Me Like Nobody's Watching, featuring Jordan Pundink of Newfound Glory. Singing in the Rain, featuring R City. Everything Sucks. I Refuse. I Don't Want to Go to Bed, featuring Nelly. What in the world? Are they in on this joke? I feel like they're not in on this joke about how awful this band is. I Don't Want to Be Sad. P.S. I Hate You. Problem Child. This is not the AC/DC version. And I Dream About You, featuring Juliet Sims. This is vomit inducing. This is absolutely one of the worst rock records, one of the worst records I've ever heard. Congratulations, Simple Plan. You've really made just the absolute worst thing in the universe here with Taking One for the Team. This is bad. This is so freaking bad. We got to move on. This is outrageously bad. It's not even, it's like it's moved on past so bad it's good into so terrible that you can't even fathom it. It's so bad. We got to move on. 2, Get Your Heart On. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The album is called Get Your Heart On. 37 minutes, almost 38 minutes of nauseating garbage. Keep in mind, I like this band. You Suck at Love. Keep My Hands Off You, written by Rivers Cuomo. Maybe I need to check that one out again. Maybe it's got some Weezer charm. Maybe I could save this album a little bit. Jet Lag with Natasha Bedingfield. Astronaut. So many features on this thing. Everything Else But Here. Freaking Me Out, featuring All Time Low. Summertime Paradise, Gone Too Soon. I gotta go back and revisit the Rivers Cuomo song right now. Nope. Rivers Cuomo could not even save this piece of steaming garbage. That song, Can't Keep My Hands Off You, featuring Rivers Cuomo, written with Rivers Cuomo. It sounds like if you're wondering if I Want You To, I Want You To by Weezer, but done horribly, horrifically bad. Yikes. Come on, Simple Plan. Get it together. Get it together, man. This is unbelievably, unimaginably bad. This is ridiculous. This is some of the worst pop punk by a band that I like that I've ever heard in my life. There are other punk bands that I don't like, but man, out of the pop punk rock bands that I enjoy, Simple Plan are the worst. Take that back. I think maybe them and New Found Glory are kind of tied. Let's see where New Found Glory is on my list, guys. Yeah, so I actually like Simple Plan a little better than New Found Glory. But man, this is just awful, man. What in the world? What in the world do we have here? We got to get away from these bottom albums by Simple Plan. It's just so disgusting and sickening. Get your heart on and taking one for the team. Oh. So, at least with the self-titled 2008 Simple Plan, at least this one's just trash. It's not obnoxiously bad. Oh, here's a rejected cover. Oh, they were trying to make it bad. They were trying to make it ridiculously bad. This was an album where the band was trying to do maybe a little bit of a different sound, and they should have stuck with that. Because get your heart on and taking one for the team. I cannot fathom how flippin' bad those are. And self-titled's just trash. It's just useless trash. But let's get to some positivity, shall we? There are actually 2 albums left in my ranking, and they're actually have some good stuff on them. It's not just this gutter vomit-inducing trash, crank up the Nickelback levels of bad that these other albums are. So let's get into my top 2 favorite Simple Plan records. And coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be a 2004 record. These titles, man. These flippin' titles. Still not getting any ... Any what? Any sleep? Because you don't want to go to bed? You don't want to be tucked in by your mommy or Nelly? Okay. Let me chill out a little bit. So, still not getting any. I actually enjoy Shut Up with exclamation point. Welcome to My Life is not bad. And Crazy is not bad. And actually, Untitled, the last song of this record, is brilliant. Absolutely love it. It shows a very mature side of this really goofy, kind of stupid band. And I really liked that. I really liked Untitled. I really liked the video. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm just getting rained on all the time in this video. Not bad. Actually, that record's not bad. It's pretty listenable. Aside from, you know, the filler, the numerous filler tracks. But it's got some really darn good singles. So still not getting any from 2004. Pretty darn good, mediocre pop punk record, if I do say so myself. So let's get, with that being said, that was my second favorite from the Simple Plan, A Simple Plan, what the heck ever. Coming in first as the greatest Simple Plan record of all time. It's still not a good record by any means. I'm sorry, guys. I am a fan, so you know, keep that in mind. They're on my list. They're just kind of way down on my list, but still above New Found Glory. No pad, no helmet, just ball. Awful, awful, awful cover, awful title. But this was the world's introduction to the band, and it has been their favorite. If you looked at my list, this is unfortunate. There's been several artists I've done lately where their albums, unfortunately, they started out with the best and they just keep getting worse and worse and worse. And unfortunately, Simple Plan are in that category with Serj Tankian. With there's been a few other bands that I can't think of at the moment, but this debut was a promising debut. I'd Do Anything featuring Mark Hoppus. Mark Hoppus loves being featured on other band songs, and I always love a good Mark Hoppus feature. Although I would be remiss to tell you if I could actually hear him in the vocals. I don't hear it. But that is a really good song. I'd Do Anything. Really just great pop punk at its goodest. The Worst Day Ever is actually one of their better deep cuts, if you can call it that. You Don't Mean Anything featuring Joel Madden, another throwaway feature that you can't really hear. Their names are just tacked on these songs to make money, it appears. But the song is good. The songwriting's good. The production's good. I'm Just a Kid is not, you know, is mind-numbingly stupid as I don't want to go to bed. Please, mommy, don't give me a bath. So, you know, I'm Just a Kid. It's a better song in that kind of vein. Addicted is really funny. I'm still addicted to you. My Alien's okay. God Must Hate Me is okay. And Perfect is pretty okay. So, you know, this is just one of those bands. You know, if you're a Simple Plan fan, hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're with me. And like I said, I like them too. But gosh, it's very few bands have albums at the level of badness as Taking One for the Team. It's unbelievable. Unimaginably bad. And maybe I've just outgrown, maybe by the time 2016 and rolling around, maybe I just kind of had outgrown that kind of pop punk that I was deeply falling in love with in the late 90s and early 2000s. I thought they were going to be like, hey, I'm going to jump on this bandwagon with this band and it's going to be awesome. And then, still not getting any came out. It was a little questionable. And then the self-titled record came out and you're like, ooh. And then Get Your Heart On didn't get my heart on. And then I didn't want to take one for the team at all. But Simple Plan are still a band. They're in my top 110. They're not my top 100, but they're in my top 110. So they're number 103. And I was still, if they release a new album here in the 20s, I would give it a chance. I'll give it a listen, but I would be very hesitant to enjoy it. I would want to enjoy it, but goodness gracious, man. I think they need to find a balance between the horrendously stupid and their more serious side. I think you can have both. Bands like Green Day and Blink-182 have shown us you can have both. I know that Blink-182 is known for being jokey, but even in their early days, they had some really dark, serious material. And I think that's something that Simple Plan needs to figure out. You don't have to, you can have jokey songs without your band being the butt of the joke. And unfortunately, that's just kind of what's happened with Simple Plan, is it's like, hey, let's make our entire career a joke. And, maybe they need to put a little bit more effort into songwriting. Maybe 40-year-old men don't, or however old they are, maybe they don't need to be singing about being put to bed. I mean, I'm 30, I'm 34. I don't think about not wanting to go to bed. If I don't want to go to bed, I don't go to bed. If I want to go to bed at 7 p.m., I go to bed. If I want to stay up till 3 in the morning, I'll stay up till 3 in the morning. What? I just don't get it. Who are these songs for? Like 4-year-olds listen, like 4-year-old punk rock fans? I don't, what? 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 Like and subscribe.